Hey, what's up, Adventure family? It's Brad. I just want to say, first off, welcome. And second, just what a crazy few days it's been as we all have to work together to kind of embrace what is a new normal. And here's the deal. What I want to update you on today is super important because it's all about how we as a church are going to stay connected together, right? We believe one of our values that we've been shouting from the rooftops says that we're better together, and we believe that. We believe that God created us and designed us as connected creatures, right? We are meant to do life in community and not alone in isolation. And so today, I just want to roll out to you our plan for doing that. Like our staff, we met together this morning and hashed through a ton of ideas, and we have landed on something that's pretty cool and pretty exciting. Now, before I get to that, I just want to address a couple of things. One, I know that some of us maybe have been reluctant to be a part of or to join social media. And here's the deal. I'm not throwing stones at that. And I understand there's good reason to stay away from some of the social media things that are out there. I know some of us in our church also, maybe we've just never used this stuff and we're not real familiar with how it works or how to use it. Here's what I'm going to say, and I need you to hear this, is over the next few weeks and as we kind of figure this whole thing out, social media is going to be something that we're going to have to use. So whether you've been reluctant to use it in the past or maybe just haven't known how to use it in the past, it's something that we're going to have to use in order to be able to stay together and to stay connected. And so things like Instagram, things like Facebook, and things like YouTube are all three things that we are going to be leveraging as a church to keep us connected together. Right now here's the deal. Here's what we're rolling out today. I'm excited to roll out what we are calling Adventure Christian Church at Home. And this is a super cool format, and I think this also allows us some pretty cool opportunities. But here's how you're going to access Adventure Christian Church at Home. There's two ways to do this. One is to go to adventureky.org on whatever web browser you use, and right on our homepage, you're going to see an Adventure Christian Church at Home graphic. You can click on that graphic, and it's going to take you straight to the Adventure Church at Home landing page. The other way to access this directly is just type in adventureky.org/Adventure at Home, and it's going to take you right to this page as well. Now, here's what you're going to find on this page. The first thing right at the top, you're going to find three links. These links are to our Facebook page, these links are to our Instagram page, and these links are to our YouTube channel. By clicking on those, it's going to take you to those pages, and when you get on Instagram or Facebook, we just need you to hit the follow button so that you follow us. And then from this point forward, anytime we push out anything new, it will update you on your phone. You'll see it on your timeline or your news feed. By subscribing to our YouTube channel, again, it's just going to keep you in the loop and up to date when we post new things to YouTube. Now, we are not doing this so that we get more followers. That's not our hope. That's not our goal. We are doing this simply and solely to keep our church connected together. Now, here's what's going to be on this Adventure Christian Church at Home page. Every Sunday, we are going to upload our Sunday service to that page. Last week, we did our best to try to live stream, but what we found and what we've learned is the best way for us to go forward is to pre-record our services and then set them to premiere on Facebook and YouTube, but also to upload those videos so that they stay and that you can go back and watch them anytime on demand. And so that's what we're going to be doing going forward. We're really excited about this. I think it affords us, again, some really cool opportunities to put a really cool Sunday service in front of our church. But here's something else that we want to do in this, is we want to host watch parties around the area and in our communities. Now, here's the deal with these watch parties, right? We are abiding by the guidelines that we've been given by our leadership and medical experts. We're going to say, look, these watch parties need to be 10 or less. And if you are not feeling well, even if it's just allergies, we want you to stay at home. The other thing that I would say is, if you are in one of the more at-risk categories, meaning maybe you're older or you've got a pre-existing condition, again, stay home. You'll be able to watch Adventure at home from the safety and security of your own house as well. But again, these watch parties, Melissa is currently efforting. She's reaching out to people in 6 different communities, right? We've got the Crestwood area, the Pee Wee Valley area, the LaGrange area, and Oldham County. And then in Jefferson County, we have J-Town, Middletown, and then out in Shelby County, we have Simpsonville. So those are the 6 areas really right now where we are looking for families to potentially host a watch party on a Sunday morning. So if that's you, you can email info@adventureky.org and just say, hey, I'm interested and willing to host a handful of people in my house on a Sunday, and I live in one of these communities. We would love to partner with you in that. Now, let me just say this. We're going after this right now, but there is the likelihood that this could all get shut down, right? And we are going to follow what our elected officials and medical experts, what they say we need to do. And so if they say, we're not going to do these, we really don't want people gathering together, even in groups like this, we're going to follow what they say. So right now we're going this direction, but we understand with this whole situation, things tend to change day to day. So we're going to keep our ear to the ground on that one to make sure we know what's happening, and as those things change, we'll definitely keep you updated. Now, here's what else is happening at Adventure Christian Church at home. In addition to Sunday morning services, our children's ministry and our student ministries are also going to be loading content on there. On Sunday mornings, our children's ministry they're going to load essentially what is a short Sunday morning kids ministry service that kids and families get the opportunity to participate in. Justin, our student pastor, he's working right now to figure out the best way to, again, keep students connected through social media, but also through like a Wednesday night Google Hangout or Zoom Hangout, where they still have the opportunity as a youth group to come together, hear some teaching, work together in those things, get in small groups. Again, technology affords us some really, really cool opportunities in this. So in addition to Sunday morning services, kids ministry and student ministry are also going to be uploading content. Some of that content is going to be weekly content, and some of that content is going to be daily content. In addition to that, we are also going to upload on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, just kind of a daily devotional. And that's an opportunity to dive into the Word, to read the Word, to unpack that a little bit, but also to figure out where the Word challenges us and what we can do, and also just to pray together for our communities in this. And so we're going to be uploading those videos onto Adventure Christian Church at home, in addition to our YouTube channels and our Facebook channels, and we'll be online during those times so that we can comment back and forth if you have questions or anything like that. So again, this whole big thing encompasses our effort to keep our church connected. But it goes beyond that, right? There are 2 other things that I want to walk you through real quick that we're doing. First off, we've taken our entire church database and we've divided it up amongst our staff. Laura Dorsey was able to take our church database and kind of parcel it out equally to our staff. And what we are doing is we're just hopping on the phone. So you can expect a phone call. Our goal is to get this done by Friday from someone on our staff, just calling to check in on you, to see how you're doing, to see if you need anything, to see how we as a church can serve you. But also, if you are one that's going, hey, I don't really know how to use social media, or I'm not quite sure how to get my computer to do all this stuff, we'd be happy to walk you through that as well at that time. But really, the whole point in that is we just want to check in with you and see how you're doing and make sure that you're doing okay, because we love you and you matter to us. The next thing is we've got our We're Better Together form that is also on our website. And so this is available for you or friends and neighbors to fill out, or if you want to fill this out on behalf of someone. It's an opportunity, again, for our church to respond to the needs in our communities. Now, this gives us the ability to do things like grocery runs, pharmacy runs, drop off a meal, deliver things like that. But in the instance where, and we've already had one of these, where someone has filled out a form where they can't afford to pay for groceries, what we are doing is we are connecting with the community ministry in whatever area that they're in that serves that area, and we get the opportunity to kind of advocate on their behalf and also be a connector for them. And then if that, so for example, it'd be like J-Town area has J-Town area ministries, and so we would call J-Town area ministries and say, hey, we've got so-and-so, they need food. Can we swing by and pick this up for them and deliver it to their house? These are the kinds of things that we're willing to do for folks in situations where there's a financial need, where we have the opportunity to connect them with a ministry in their area that can support them in that. So just wanted to give you the update. And again, this is a fluid situation, and we're kind of approaching it day by day and week by week. But in the days and weeks to come, this has been our effort, and this is kind of what we're rolling out today, again, for one reason, and that is to keep our church family connected together, because we believe that we're better together. And one last encouragement that I've got for you, in one of Paul's letters to Timothy, who was kind of like his protege, right, his understudy. It's an older mentor writing to a younger guy. Paul, he reminds Timothy, hey, things are going to get difficult, and when they get difficult, remember that the spirit that lives inside of us is not a spirit of timidity or fear, but one of courage in the face of situations like this. And so as a church, we're going to continue to courageously lean into the opportunities that God has in front of us right now, not just to go to church, but to be the church. And so I'm excited. It's different, but I'm still excited for what God potentially has for us in this, and we're going to continue to lean into those opportunities. Again, this has been an update for today. As you've got questions, feel free to email or call us, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. Thanks so much, and have a great day.